Hello everyone, Marcus here with Marcus Presents, and we are going to be looking at some coins today in another coin show and tell video for you guys. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give this channel a big thumbs up and a like. Now, let's get right into this. First things first, I'm going to describe what I have before I do it. So, this cup has some nickels and stuff in it that I just acquired recently, and I want to talk more in depth about those when we get to them. So I'm going to do those last. We got some Canadian nickels in here that are kind of interesting. We're going to do those first, and I'll show you those. We've got a Buffalo nickel, some King George V Canadian currency, and a silver Canadian quarter. So, without further ado, I'm going to set these things aside over here along with this cup, and we're going to focus on these coins right here. Okay, so let's see if I can. This is a 1963 Canadian nickel. The picture here is called a Yun head. That's what they called it because she didn't have her crown, and this was back when Queen Elizabeth was still young. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see the coin a little bit better when I do that. Okay, there. So it's 1963, and yeah, it's really cool. It's probably worth maybe a buck or two because it's an older Canadian nickel and because it's a Yun head. So I'm gonna put that there. Then we've got a 1963 nickel as well, and that nickel is 1963. Hold on, guys, my camera's kind of messing up. There we go. Kind of got a little fuzzy there. So that's 1962, actually, not 1963. Okay, I'm gonna put that there with that one. Then we've got a 1961. Also a Yun head. They stopped making them with the Yun version of her in 1964. So, and then they switched to a new design. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. Now, did I show you? Ah, and this is a King George VI nickel. He was Queen Elizabeth's father. And he was on the Canadian currency prior to Queen Elizabeth. These are sought after and are worth a little bit more. This is a 1950 nickel, and yeah. So, like I said, I showed you all the nickels. There's nothing super duper special about them except they're old and they're worth a little bit extra value. So we're gonna remove these, and we're going to go through this Canadian currency right here in this bag. Now, this coinage is very interesting. Let me see if I can get the bag open. Hold on. Stupid bag. Ugh. Um, hold on, guys. Let me go off camera and try to open this first, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here are those King George V coins. So, let's see what we got here. I might have to zoom out a little bit so you can... Oh, there we go. This is a 1936 King George V. I don't know exactly where I got these, but I've had them a while. So, yeah. I've had these a while. Okay. And then we've got a 1923 King George V nickel. We got another one. This one's 1929 King George V nickel. So, in really good shape for as old as it is. This is almost 100 years old, guys. And actually, the 1923, I think, yep. The 1923 here, this coin is 100 years old. Can you believe that? And look at how nice it is for being 100 years old. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. And in this one, it might be hard to see, but this is an old coin. This is a King George VI penny, and this is the larger size variety, because they have larger size and smaller size. There's King George V. And what year is this? $1920. Look at that. A 103-year-old coin. It's just mind-blowing. Okay, guys, so that's gonna do it for the King George V nickels. I'll deal with those in a little bit. Now we're gonna move on to the Canadian silver quarter. There we go. This one is a really cool coin because not only that, but this is also a commemorative. See how it has that nice shine? And you can even tell by the edges that this is silver. And I did look it up. $0.25. Centennial, 1867-1967. So, like I said, nothing too special. We've had this coin a while. It's a really cool coin. Just because it has silver in it and whatnot, I'd probably say this coin's maybe worth about $3 to $4, just to be conservative. Could be more. So yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the Buffalo nickel, and I'm gonna leave it in the protective thing because it is an old nickel, and the more you handle these, the more worn out the date gets. Now the date's gonna be hard to see, especially in the plastic here, but the date would be right there. And I'm going to try to bring it up to see if we can see it. I know it's a 1918, guys. It's a 1918. I'm trying to see if there's a mint mark on the back, because I can't remember. I think it's a Denver, guys. They'd be in between the F and C there on the bottom, and I do see a mint mark. I'm gonna probably have to angle this a certain way for you guys to see it. Oh well, but I'm pretty sure it is a 1918 Denver, so I won't spend too much time on that, but I know for a fact it's a 1918 at the minimum. So now, last but not least, I'm going to show you some pretty cool coins. So, I went to a garage sale the other day, and they had some coins there. So they had 3 Buffalo nickels there that were gold plated. Paid about $5 for them for the set. And they're really, really cool. And ironically, the same day, I was at a store and I was going through my change, and I found a 1942 non-silver transition year nickel, which I'm going to need for my nickel book here for my personal collection. So yeah, so I'm going to show you those coins, and then after that, we're going to have a wrap up, guys. And stay tuned at the end of the video for a slideshow too, guys. Oh yeah, round cup. Okay. So you look at that, gold-plated buffaloes. Gold-plated buffalo nickel. And this one you should be able to see the date on. My camera keeps... Oh, there we go. 1936, guys. 1936. They're not really worth much more in gold-plated form, especially because I just dropped that one. But anyway, it's a Philadelphia minted one. Now let's see what this one is. This one's also a gold-plated one. See, look how nice it is. This one's a 1937 Philadelphia. And another 1936 Philadelphia, also gold-plated. And then this is a 1942 non-silver transition year nickel. And it's Philadelphia mint, because there's no mint mark here on this side. Now, to let you guys know the difference between the silver issue and the non-silver issue is, on the silver issue, it'll look about the same as this, except when you flip it over, the mint mark will be above Monticello here. Will be above the Monticello there on the top, but right underneath the E pluribus unum. So, but yeah, it's a really cool coin. It's not worth that much more, but it's still a harder coin to get. So I guess it's a better date, I would say. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, as I mentioned before. And I'm going to give you a slideshow, and I hope you have a good day, guys. Peace out.